on the soundstage?
No problemi.
Thank you, that's great.
Oh, for
Raul, could I have some names,
sake.
please?
I can't believe we're playing this late. You know, this isn't a union gig. This isn't some dreamy union gig. I don't get overtime. I love it when we have one player. That is much less work for me. Now, type in your name.
Question number 3.
By the by, you here for a 7-question tournament-length game or a full 21-question thingamajig? Thanks, Rooney.
30 seconds.
Your buzzer is the letter B as in Babbage, which is something that rhymes with cabbage.
Oh, I got your rear projection unit right here.
20 seconds.
No, we got 20 seconds.
20 seconds. All right, listen. This couldn't be any simpler. Question comes on the screen. You think you know the answer, you buzz in. You pick one of the choices on the screen. Easy. You got it?
10 seconds.
Good luck.
9. 8.
Okay, get the desktop
7,
out of here. And
6,
go to black.
5,
All right, have a good one, everybody.
Du müssen mehr Gutgefühlen mit
Obernostra.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Welcome, welcome. Hi, hello. This is You Don't Know Jack. I'm Cookie, and you're pathetic. Playing by yourself? Go read a book. Oh, all right, whatever. Well, there is one advantage to playing by yourself. You got plenty of room at the keyboard. Okay, ready to roll? Good. Okay, I need a category. The category is having a great time. Wish you were alive. $1,000 at stake on this one. Okay, let's imagine that you're a techno geek in the early 1600s. Shouldn't be too much of a stretch. Imagine you've written a fan letter to the Italian astronomer and physicist who first used his own telescopes to prove the Earth revolved around the sun. How should you address the letter? Hi, Mr. Galileo. Dearest Mr. Galilei. Howdy, Galilee. Or to the Honorable Mr. Gallo. The Italian astronomer and physicist who helped prove that the Earth revolved around the sun was Galileo Galilei. So that's Mr. Galilei to you. Don't you hate astronomers who don't answer their fan mail? It's like they think the universe revolves around them. I need a category. This category is known as Close Encounters in the Living Room. $2,000 for a correct answer. You know, it appears aliens have been monitoring our existence for many years now, or at least picking up our television frequencies. Check out this entry from this alien log.
The ground is spread with a shiny magic ointment, and a gigantic bald spirit with a metallic jewel on his ear appears. Joyous music plays. Suddenly, the room is uncontaminated.
Which product's commercial does this alien log entry describe? This could be... When you see the big bald guy with an earring appear on the floor, you know you're watching Mr. Clean. Either that or you've been sniffing Mr. Clean. Category, please. This one likes to go by, Webster would be proud, we think. Get it right, I'm handing over $2K. Well, look what we've got here. Today's a special treat. Today we've got a real celebrity in the studio to help host this question. Let's bring him in here, Raul, and tell him who we've got.
Yeah, okay. Today we've got Jeffrey Dincher, who has memorized the entire Webster's Third New International Dictionary.
Great. Hi, Jeff.
Hi, Cookie.
How you doing? You excited?
Oh, yes. I'm enervated.
Ooh, that must hurt. So, you've memorized the entire dictionary, huh?
Indubitably.
How long did that take you?
About 4 years.
Okay, well, let's see that question then.
Okay. Of these four, which word's entry appears last in the dictionary? Is it pro-opic, propagate, proliferate, or propaganda?
See, now, I could have given you some cash if you picked this.
Propagate, meaning to cause to continue or increase by natural reproduction. You know, like to have kids. It's the last entry of these 4 in the dictionary.
That was great, Jeff. That's some talent you've got.
Thanks, Cookie. Will you be my friend?
Sure, Jeff, but after the show, okay? All right, then. Well, we've all learned a new word, and I've got a new friend. Let's move on now.
Thanks, Cookie.
Yeah, bye, Jeff. There's the door. All right, hit me. The selection is, I dream of parts of Genie. This one can net you $1,000. Put it in gear, 'cause here we go. In the filming of I Dream of Genie, Barbara Eden wasn't allowed to show certain parts of her body. If catering on the set had used similar rules, what would not have been served? Navel oranges, lady fingers, pig's feet, or elbow macaroni? Lady fingers are so crisp and buttery. Should have picked this. During the entire original run of I Dream of Genie, ABC censors would not permit Barbara Eden's navel to be shown. And 20 years later, ABC gives us Dennis Franz's rump roast. So that's 2 bad choices. Okay, pick a category. Uh-oh, Elmer Fudd Dime Store.
It's time for a Triple SMS fun.
Step right up to your gibberish category. Something you really should know. How about $5,000 to start this gibberish question? Okay, you're going to have about 30 seconds to solve this, but every second and a half, I'm taking away some money. Okay, get ready and tell me what this gibberish phrase rhymes with. Save all door hinges. First clue, I was just talking about them. I was just talking about them in reference to Barbara Eden, so it's not Dennis Franz's butt. Last clue, it was the answer to the last question. God, what are you, high? Talk to me, type in your... Navel oranges, a fruit so good it gets 2 questions about it. I need a category. Here we have loogies and the cosmos, and we got $3,000 in the pot. You know, in these hectic times, it's important to maximize your productivity. If you want to spit out some bad food and summon an Egyptian god at the same time, what should you say? Blarg, herk, ta, or F? Just doesn't get any wronger than this. Let's take a look at the right answer. Ptah was an Egyptian god who created the earth.
Ptah! A planet.
Okay, I need a category.
Hey, look over there. It's question 7.
Pucker up for. Did you just hear a satyr? How does $2,000 sound? Hope you brought your suit. It's time to get wet. If Zamfir, master of the pan flute, were to record a version of the magic flute, which composer would probably roll over in his grave? Beethoven, Copland, Verdi, or Mozart? Verdi wrong. Bet you wish you'd pick this. The Magic Flute is one of Mozart's operas, and Zamfir is one of Mozart's worst nightmares. Category, please.
We'll call it a date if you can answer question 8.
And this one is, I can't get this damn song out of my head. This one's worth $1,000. All right, we all remember the Bible tale of Cain and Abel, right? Well, suppose God had wanted to make Cain's life in exile even worse than it was. Considering Cain's punishment, which song would have been most appropriate to play over and over in his head? The Cars' Drive, Dion's The Wanderer, Christopher Cross's Sailing, or Kim Carnes' Betty Davis Eyes? Cain was forced to leave the fields he farmed and wander the land. This, of course, is the Bible's parable for why God created the Walkman. All right, hit me. is number 9. Now serving sea monkeys and a side of fries. And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Let's see how you handle this one. Given the type of food it's known for, which restaurant would most likely feature an all-you-can-eat sea monkey bar? Red Lobster, KFC, Chi-Chi's, or Fuddruckers? Sea monkeys are actually brine shrimp, so a seafood joint like Red Lobster might serve it. Personally, I like mine grilled instead of fried. You just can't see their faces under all that batter. Okay, pick a category. Hey, guess what? Now you can brag to all your friends that you've been part of a three-way. Alrighty, here's the deal. You're gonna see a three-way like this one. If you buzz in when the correct member of the three-way is lit up, it's $1,000 in the bank. But look out, it'll cost you $1,000 every time you're wrong. But don't be misled, this question may or may not have anything to do with the three-way as a group. And here we go. This three-way is known as Rub-a-Dub-Dub. What's that floating in the tub? And that means we're talking about those three guys who like to bathe together. The butcher, the baker, and the candlestick maker. Well, good luck. And don't worry, I'll still respect you when this is over.
Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes!
Okay, we're stripped down to our skivvies. Looks like that's all we got. Let's see how you scored. A little sloppy, but I still love you. Let's see what this earnest attempt did to your overall score. So, was it as good for you as it was for me? Probably better. Okay, let's get on with the game. That's it for round 1. Let's go to round 2. Every question in round 2 is worth twice as much, so we got some serious cash at stake here. Let's get to it. Okay, I need a category. The category? That's not what I'd call them. One right answer and $6,000 head your way. Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. Who of the following best fits the post-Civil War definition of a scalawag? Newt Gingrich, Rush Limbaugh, Long John Silver, or Fuzzy Zeller? Long John Silver? No, he was more like a robber baron with a parrot and an attitude. The correct answer is... During the Reconstruction, Southern Democrats called any Southern-born Republican a scalawag. I don't know, whenever I want to insult someone, I just call him a newt. Category, please. Well, looks like this category is torn between two lovers. Play your cards right, you win 4,000 bucks. Think fast. Say you're King Minos of Greek mythology and you're jealous of your wife's past infidelity. If you want to keep her from being tempted again, to which sporting event should you not take her? A professional wrestling match, a greyhound race, a monster truck rally, or a rodeo? King Minos' wife had sex with a bull and gave birth to the Minotaur. And no matter how much she insists she wants to go to the rodeo just to watch, don't believe her. I need a category.
Swing your partner 1 and 3. A do-si-do for the big 13.
May I introduce, I think you need a special jack for that. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Flex those fingers, because here it comes. Which of the following could you hook up to your computer that would not be another kind of monitor? A Civil War battleship, a Komodo dragon, a mythical bovine animal, or a grade school hall sentry? Mythical bovine animal? Let's see. That would be a minotaur, wouldn't it? Way to go, you really grabbed the bull by the horns, just like King Minos' wife. All right, hit me. Well, the good news is you're still alive. Bad news, you just picked an impossible question. This one's called, This very special question is going to be worth $20,000. Okay, listen up. Mindy's parents are Meg and Mike. Mike has a sister named Madge who has 3 children, Muffy, Morris, and Madeline. Meg's sister Millie also has 3 children, Myron, Maggie, and Milton. If Mindy's family practices cross-cousin marriage, which man will Mindy marry? Mike, Milton, Mark, or Morris? Milton? No, that's if they practice parallel cousin marriage. Duh. For the curious, here's the right answer. Mindy will marry her father's sister's son, Morris. And I guess all that's left to name the baby is Myrna or Mephistopheles. Okay, pick a category.
15th floor, lingerie, housewares, and useless trivia.
And I believe this one's called Bedbugs Get Out of Bed to Do It. Better wake up, there's 6,000 bucks at stake. All right, my mom always used to say, night-night, don't let the bedbugs bite. If your mom said to you, night-night, don't let the bedbugs try to have sex with you, of what scenario should you be wary? Female bedbug bites your penis off, digests it. Male bedbug pierces your back with his penis. Female cuts you in half, fuses to your torso. Or male thinks very hard about sex with you. During intercourse, a male bedbug will pierce the female's back with his penis and ejaculate into her bloodstream.
You no good backstabbing! Oh.
Category, please. Uh-oh, blah, 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 blah.
It's time for equilibrization.
Your gibberish category for today is melancholia and the porn industry. And 10,000 bucks right out of the gate for this one. All right, as soon as you know the answer, buzz in, because I'm taking away some cash every second and a half. Hey, I want you to concentrate and tell me, what playful saying does this rhyme with? Why so blue, star slut? Buck cam guy? And remember, don't let the punctuation fool you. First clue, it's a response to an insult. It's a response to an insult that's often said by kids. You big poo-poo head. Last clue. Go for it. Type in your answer.
I know you are, but what am I? On the next Ricky Lake.
I need a category.
Number 17.
Say hello to a woman of all seasonings, and it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Heads up, here it comes. Suppose Mrs. Dash went on a crash diet. Because it's an even smaller amount than a dash, which of the following might you want to be called? Mrs. Scant Teaspoon, Mrs. Pony, Mrs. Jigger, or Mrs. Pinch? A pinch is about 1/16 of a teaspoon. A dash is just a little bit more. No matter how little she eats, I still say she's got too much salt in her diet. All right, hit me. Okay, give it up for that thing dogs like to catch. You get 4,000 clams for this one. Let's rock. Considering the Frisbee's namesake, who would be most interested in a game of Ultimate? The butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, or some guy named Doug? The Frisbee is named for the Frisbee Baking Company, whose pie tins were used as flying discs for about 30 years before commercial toy versions were introduced on the market. But for God's sake, don't play Frisbee with two other men while in a tub, or you'll all crack your fool heads open. Okay, pick a category. Step right up for question 19. Well, what do we have here? A bat walks into a bar. $2,000 says you don't know this one. Oh no, the Riddler has decided to take a new approach to thwarting Batman. If instead of normal riddles, the Riddler were to confuse Batman with the Buddhist riddles known as koans, what would you most likely hear him say? Jingle bells, Batman smells, there once was a man named Wayne, what's the sound of one bat wing flapping, or bats, bats, I hate bats! A koan is a non-rational statement or riddle used for meditation in Zen Buddhism. Here's the sound of one bat wing flapping. Okay, I need a category.
Question number 20.
This little number's known as, would it still be considered necrophilia? Get a right answer, you're walking away with $4,000. So imagine you're at a bar full of famous dead people. If Don Juan sidles up to the bar and offers Bloody Mary a Bloody Mary, which dead woman is he trying to pick up? Mary Magdalene, Mary Queen of Scots, Mary Tudor, or Marie Antoinette? In case you're wondering, Mary Tudor was a Catholic queen of England who got her nickname from executing so many Protestants during her reign. So she's Catholic and probably won't sleep with him, and if he crosses her, she'll cut his head off. Boy, sucks to be done. I need a category. All rise, the attack is now in session. If you see two words that go together on the screen, buzz in and you've got $2,000. Hit your buzzer when they don't go together. You can kiss $2,000 goodbye. Here's the fun part.
Remember the clue.
The words only match if they fit this clue. Would you like to touch my primate? And I don't just ask anybody that question. Only really special players like you. go, player. It's like I always say, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose, as long as you get to play with yourself. Now get the hell away from the computer and go make some friends, cause...
You don't know Jack! Great show, everybody. Lovely work as usual. Raoul, hon, what's going on now?
Hey, why quit while you're ahead? You just keep playing, we'll get that list filled up in no time. Let me know if you want to play again.
We print the books they use in class. We've put a man on the moon.
We have liftoff.
We've taken apart your lawnmower.
Hey, get away from that!
We're here to help you, despite what you've heard. We feed millions of people around the world, and we provide Wink Martindale's wardrobe. At ADH, we read your mail. Oh. Arthur Daniels Heartland. If we told you who we are, we'd have to kill you. So just keep moving along. There's nothing to see here. Go on. Go on, get out. What are you looking at?
This week on Zenora, Queen of Battle.
Hey, I saw that, Joshua. Listen, you want a 21-question game or a 7-question game? Okay, Mavis, we've got action. We're taking it from the top. Come on, everybody, from the top.
Category, please. Coming at you. Play ball! How does $2,000 sound? Ever hear that old joke about the last words of the Star-Spangled Banner being play ball? Well, hands over your heart and up on your feet. What are the last words of the 4th verse of the Star-Spangled Banner? Our future's to pay from cradle to grave, home of the brave, or never enslaved. Each verse of the Star-Spangled Banner ends with the home of the brave. You can sit down now. Okay, pick a category. Open wide and get ready for travel emergencies and childish giggling. I'm giving out $3,000 for a right answer. Okay, imagine this. You're in Germany when you realize you're thirsty, your hands are wet, your pencil's broken, and you've really got to go. Which of these is not an actual German product you could buy? Happy End toilet paper, Stiff Dong paper towels, Sit lemonade, or Come On It pencil sharpeners? Hey, got a minute? Take a look at a right answer. You will not be able to find Stiff Dong paper towels. Isn't that always the way? You can never find a Stiff Dong when you need one. Okay, I need a category. Let's see what we got going. What the hell does that mean? And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Hey, all right, looks like I get to kick back on this one. It's time to welcome another guest host. So, Raoul, who are you bringing in here?
Well, Cookie, I sort of met this girl last night, and we kind of hit it off. And
are you serious?
I thought she'd be interesting.
So you want to impress her, and you're bringing her into the booth?
Yeah, essentially, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
All right, just get her in here then.
Okay, great. Here we go.
Jesus.
Cookie, I'd like you to meet Jennifer, right? Jennifer.
Hey, hi, Jennifer.
Hi. Oh my God, this is so amazing. I'm such a big stinking fan of yours.
Yeah. Jennifer, what do you do?
Oh, I'm a malacologist.
Oh, yeah. Do you have a question for us?
A question?
Raoul, she doesn't even have a...
Oh, no, she's ready. Here you go. You dropped this.
Sorry, I dropped it.
Yeah.
Okay, the question is, what's a malacologist? Someone who studies mollusks, someone who studies mallards, someone who studies physical maladies, or someone who studies Raoul? Physical maladies? No, that would be a doctor.
Here's what you should have picked.
A malacologist studies mollusks.
Wow, mollusks, huh? Is that how you met Raoul?
No.
Jennifer, that was really great.
Oh, thank
No, seriously, the last woman Raul brought in here couldn't even read.
All right, well, we better be going. Come on, Jennifer, I'm going to buy you some escargot. You like escargot?
Nice girl. All right, hit me. I got some good news for you. You're about to move into a dis or dat. And this dis or dat questions category is the Darth continent. I'm gonna list off 7 names, and for each one you see, you have to tell me if it's an African nation or a character from the original Star Wars trilogy. If it's an African nation, you'll want to press 1. If you think it's a character from Star Wars, you'll want to press 2. And press 4 if you want to skip. $500 for each right answer, and $500 will be taken away if you get it wrong or don't get to it. All right, let's put 30 seconds on the clock. Let's do it. Botswana, African Wedge Antilles, Lando Calrissian, Burundi, Burrito, Lesotho. This is it. Oh. That's all she wrote. Only one wrong. Pretty damn good, cowboy. Let's toss that into your total. Nice shooting, Tax. Let's mosey on ahead. Category, please.
You don't wanna blow it on number 5.
Shake hands with. What the fork? Get it right, I'm handing over $2K. Okay, you're at a formal dinner party and you're trying to navigate all the silverware. Try not to tuck the tablecloth into your pants and complete the following missing link. Fish fork, dinner fork, blank, 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 dinner knife, fish knife, soup spoon. Salad fork, plate, salad knife, snail fork, plate, oyster knife, dessert fork, plate, butter knife, or lobster fork, bib, nutcracker. Butter knife. You think the hostess will mind? Should have picked this. In a formal place setting, the salad fork and knife are closest to the plate. Or you could forget the whole thing and bring your own plastic spork from Taco Bell. Okay, pick a category. For your enjoyment, if I hear it one more time, I'll go blind. And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Hey, remember that 70s song, Blinded by the Light? Because his or her eyes are the most light sensitive, which of the characters from these classic rock tunes would most easily be blinded by the light? Bob Welch's Ebony Eyes, Van Morrison's Brown-Eyed Girl, Sugarloaf's Green-Eyed Lady, or Velvet Underground's Pale Blue Eyes? Blue eyes are the most light sensitive. Let's see, linger on your light sensitive eyes, your bloodshot eyes. Damn it! Okay, I need a category. You want the attack? You got it. Heads up, here's your clue. Who's your little friend? It's not this Jack attack, that's for sure. Good luck. Well, you did your best. You pushed your knowledge of trivia to the limit and proved without a doubt that you are average. Well, that and one other thing.
You don't know. That's a wrap, folks. Give yourselves a little pat on the back. And Raul, are we doing another one of these?
Hold the phone. Before
Oh
you
boy,
delete that
Whoopi,
unwanted
you're on the high
voicemail, think
scoreboard.
about
Yada,
those
yada,
unfortunate
yada.
people who
Praise,
never get
praise,
any
praise.
calls.
If you want to play
Don't you think
again,
they'd want the
just,
message
let me know.
even if you don't?
Gee, I guess so.
Then press 8 to donate. When you get a message you don't want, press 8. Your message will be forwarded to the mailbox of a fiber optic lonely heart.
Hey, this is Bill. I got your spreadsheet off the webpage, but I had some questions about the R&D headings. Give me a call.
Bill, I don't know what that meant, but you just made my day.
They may not understand the random messages they get, but they'll sure feel more connected. And isn't that what technology is all about?
You know, you're right. I'm gonna press 8 to donate.
Hey, it's me. I just wanted to say hello. Hadn't talked to you in a while. Give me a call sometime. Bye.
I love you, random voice.
Press 8 to donate. Go ahead and touch someone with other people's fingers.
Von den Deutsche Felden kommt. Ubernastrum.
It's delicious. Ubernastrum tastes just like candy.
I mean, it's tasty.
I enjoy the freedom of Ubernastrum.
It takes the pain away.
Ubernastrum.
Ubernastrum makes me feel fresh. Ubernastrum improved my golf game.
I made $20,000.
I never knew love, and then I tried Ubernastrum.
Ubernastrum.
I haven't cried in weeks, I think.
You should take Ubernastrum, just in case.
There's no downside.
It looks great. I look great.
I feel great now.
I feel good. Good.
Goodness.
Savory goodness.
Ubernastrum.
This is going to sound strange, but I feel like more like a woman.
I feel more like a woman.
Ubernastrum changes lives.
Thank you, Ubernastrum.
Thank God for
Ubernastrum.
Du müssen mehr Gutgefühl mit
Ubernastrum.
Boys, you haven't seen realistic battle action until you've seen medieval tech action figures. More weapons, more scenarios.
And these dolls are made out of the toughest plastic.
They're not dolls, they're action figures.
Are they small representations of the human form?
Yes.
Then they're dolls. And they come with mix and match fashion accessories.
That's removable battle armor, and they have action grip hands.
Perfect for tea parties.
Medieval tech action figures. They're not dolls!
Have you been throwing away that old mayonnaise? How condiments could improve your love life tonight.
Are you desperate for a second income? Have a really high pain threshold? If so, University Hospital is looking to pay subjects big money for practically nothing.
Twice a week I'm paid to take pills and drink stuff. You know, sometimes I'm a little moody when I come home to my girlfriend, but like that's anything new.
Can't get to sleep at night? Might as well be paid for your
The
anxieties.
glare from the lights can get annoying, but at the 20-hour mark, you don't even notice the wires and IV tubes. My kids want guitar lessons. It's all for them.
Why sit around at home watching TV when you can get paid to do it at a research facility on drugs?
Once a month, I let med students give me rectal exams. It's not like I'm a prostitute or anything. I'm paid good money to let people probe my ass.
Call 1-800-ME-FOR-SALE and get rich quick, because you don't need to be dead to sell your body to science.
This morning on The Asylum.
Hello?
Yes, is this Mrs. Forsythe?
Yes, it is.
This is Principal Warga. I'm afraid I've got some bad news about your son Timmy in the 4th grade.
What?
I'm afraid he died at school this morning.
What? Timmy?
Yeah, he died of a severe wedgie.
He's so bad.
Yeah, the autopsy show he also suffered from repeated wet willies.
What? Who is this?
Ooh, looks like little Timmy's mother's a bit pissed. Pissed? I'm the one who should be pissed. You wouldn't let me finish the joke.
Oh, you guys are so crazy.
109.7 WEOB, The Asylum, weekday mornings from 7 to 11.
This week on Zenora, Queen of Battle, a city is under siege.
Battle makes me so tense.
Here, let me rub your shoulders.
And hope is running out.
Ugh, my breastplate is stuck.
Here, Zenora, let me help you.
All on the next Zenora.